final reaction of ZombieLand Saga, right? Episode 12. And I was sitting here, I'm ready, like, man, I'm gonna miss that. But no, serious, I was like tearing up in there, just looking at, I was like, man, I'm gonna miss anime so much. Oh, yeah, so sorry for being late, of course. I mentioned earlier, right? Post and so on, kind of follows on, right? That, Christmas party, and I was like, man, I'm trying to leave here. I say one thing though, you don't want to be the first to leave, okay? You don't want to be the first to leave. There was one person, she left right away, like before they even started. And then everyone, you're like, what's wrong with that person? Everyone is thinking, honestly. Some people are saying it, pretty much right, and some are like, yeah. You don't want to be that person, you don't want to be the first one to leave either, like when the party is starting either, right? You want to be before and it's been started. You have to be at least the third person to leave, pretty much. Yeah, at least. Or whatever, but it's like, you have to pretend at least, right? That you care about other people and so on. Anyway, it's finally time for best girl Saki. No, I'm just kidding. Sakura, right? She's gonna get the memory back. Which has to be right. And I really hope that Kotaro knows Sakura. I really like the theory people had last week and before so on. They didn't know each other. He would love her and so on. That's probably what I'm thinking. And one thing I do think we're gonna miss out on is Legendary Tae. I think the probably not gonna mention how she is where she is and so on. She's probably never gonna get the memory back. Anyway, let's start watching it finally. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh man, last episode. One theory I have that definitely hope is gonna be true is that I don't necessarily think that everyone is gonna like talk to their parents, like Lily's papa and so on. He might never, she's probably not gonna talk to him and say I'm actually alive. But I am freaking sure that everyone's gonna be in the last performance. I think he's gonna be there, right? Saki's best friend, her daughter and so on. They're all gonna be in the last performance, definitely. I think everyone from the whole season is gonna be in this last. That I'm sure of. That I'm betting all my YouTube money on. I think everyone is gonna be there, right, for the last performance. And they're probably gonna kinda know they're alive. Okay. Is new Sakura used to his yeah, I don't care. I know she's depressed, right? That's great writing last week. Really good writing. Love that. Sad, like sad and happy. And Tae is just Legendary Tae inside her, yeah. She's just sulky now and then there's a training. But she used to be so Genki, right? She used to be the one who always wanted to train the most. Oh, they have to have a new insert song right in the end there. They have to have at least one new song in the end. Man, I listened to the Saki one particularly much. I say, yeah, that's my favorite song-wise, I would say. The Lightning one is probably my favorite. Then you're gonna be an idol girl. You're gonna do it, Sakura. It's a dog. What? Here's Tae! It's okay, is this gonna be like her character development? Like she's gonna be like, this is my backstory. He's just trying to like give her memories back there. Is it gonna be a new opening? Nope, it's gonna be opening soon. So I have to do this thing. We can do the ugly Susan there. Yeah, sorry, so we should do the openings, but it seems to be in the opening, so. Yeah, she's in the middle. Number 1, right? Number 1. Oh, her fans! Please, I'm your fan, Sakura-chan! I love you the most! Full of energy, full of Genkiness. Yeah, we're all rooting for you. Yeah, Saki. That is the number 2 I know. That is the number 2 I know. You better be there now. Yeah, but to us. Yeah, pretty popular number 1. But I liked the question she was like, you know, when she finally saw Idol Girls, or her favorite, right? Then she was like, got her confidence back. Yeah, he's back to the TRUCK-KUN. Are they getting hit by a truck again? It wouldn't surprise me if the last scene is them performing, and everything is fine, and then a truck hits them, everyone on like the, you know, on the stage. That like a runaway truck is jump and kills everyone. Kills them, but yeah, that wouldn't surprise me if that happens. That would be crazy. Like the last 30 seconds, like then it's like the end. Season 2 soon, yeah. Oh man, I definitely hope season 2. And it's like ZombieLand Japan instead. Saving Japan, not just Sega anymore. Oh, this moment is great here with Tae, like. Man, Sakura, stop being mean to all girls. That was the worst episode, the last episode, when she was beat down little star, right? Literally crying and so on. Yeah, that was horrible. They're forced to do it. Is this a Tae moment memory back? It feels like it's definitely interesting because it is the legendary. She's the one, yeah, she's the one having like the most. Yeah, like she interesting. You can have her. She's the only character of having no. Oh man, she's crying now. Like yeah, she's. Oh, Legendary Tae empowering! Sakura, I have to remember this. And I was like, you better remember me. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is great. She has like a character development. In a way, yeah, not really from like backstory, but she's getting stronger, more zombie. Yeah, that's. You better be an idol girl. Clearly, Legendary Tae is the greatest. She's most intelligent. Oh, this might trigger her back there. Yeah, she's like, what is this? Oh yeah, you can do this. Yeah, this gonna like, you know, memory trigger her now. I remember this thing. Oh yeah, she was so happy when she got. Yeah, she had a, you know, her core personality is never surrendering, right? Never giving up. That's her core personality, yeah. Never quitting, right? And just because of all her bad memories now, she's kind of like, you know, in a mix of. Yeah, she's also super Genki one. She's the glue, right, that keeps them all together. This is great and super cute. Everyone is like, yeah, we team for the show, we can do it. Yeah, everyone's just. He's like, oh, this is happening. Why do you care? I don't like you guys. I don't know you. Yeah, she's just super depressed here. Oh, it's the slapper. That's how I remember Nisan. She's just a slapper woman. She just keeps slapping everyone. That's good, yeah. We're not a slap. We're like, no, she's a slapper. she has a very powerful slap. Her luck is really bad. Her luck is so bad. Yes, yeah, she's the glue. I said earlier there, yeah. It's not worth doing it. Yeah. It's either all of us or no one, yeah. Everyone together. We're all dead. Yeah, exactly, I knew it, yeah. Like, we all died, so you can't just say... I mean, she died by doing the lightning thing, right? So, she was really bad luck. Yeah, she had some amazing bad luck. It was legendary, though, but that was bad luck. Ah, yeah, of course, she idolized her. It's her idol, right? Yeah, yeah. Her childhood idol. That's good, Saki. Yeah, it's just like, whatever. It's not a problem. Okay, satellite? I guess he's gonna broadcast their show, I guess. Oh, she's finally gonna dance with them now? Oh yeah, she's finally gonna do it now. Good, Sakura. Gambare. Muscle memory. The only thing a zombie needs. Perfect muscle memory. Okay. Breaks the mirror. Best girl. Look at that power. Maybe she's gonna like memory when they finally perform it. Yeah, maybe she's gonna like, memory back when they find on stage. Like I love how Tae keeps being like, is she gonna be okay? Yeah, she keeps being like nervous, like biting her own fingers, like it's nails or fingers, but feels more like she's biting her whole hand, right? I love the detail with her. She keeps doing it all the time. Yeah, it's great. Ah, it's so cute too now. They're all, it's like, we're one. We're all together. Oh, it's time for like a storm. This is Franchu. It's time for like a lightning storm and a windstorm and a blizzard the same name, right? It's gonna be like 3 or 4 different elements, at least probably. It all coming in every direction and so on. Oh, he knows her. He knows her. It's gonna be he knows her. Yes, yes. He's probably in love with her. She's a kid, right? And then he learned to be a necromancer to resurrect his like. Love his life and make her an idol. So it's kind of romantic and also pretty hippie. Yeah. Oh, I knew it. So he knew. Yes, he was like maybe he borrowed, like gave her the. I don't know what he. Come on. Okay, my Chrome is broken. There we go. Fancy chat better. Sorry. Basically the chat. Yeah, an actual live reaction. Oh, I love that theory. Tae is actually okay. I love that. Yeah, she's Legendary Tae is actually insane. She has some memory. She's just crazy. That would be interesting. She's just nuts. Yeah, I like it. I like it. That's a good idea. That's a great comment. Oh, here you are. I knew everyone's gonna be there, definitely. Papa is there, the daughter, the current leader of the bike. Yeah, there's the classic, the death metal guys. But they're always there. Yeah, the lightning guys. They're always there with they're the biggest fans, right? That's Frank Shu's like most reliable fans. They're always there, but no Popeye's there as the one. Yeah, I know. All the characters we've seen before are gonna be together. Probably the Lady the Scared, episode 3. Is probably gonna be there. Maybe those other idols that they mentioned in the Saga Rock, they might be there. Yeah, here we go. I wish I had one of these idol lightning sticks. Yeah. We should both one of those. Oh yeah, I might have some order from my order. Yeah, these guys are awesome. Yeah, these are the big. Here they are. The daughter, the older girls. Yeah, there's Papa. So they all are going to be there. I knew that's pretty obvious, though. But of course, like all the characters are gonna come back, right? Okay, so here's gonna be there. It's gonna be a new song, I guess. And Sakura is probably in the focus, right? Yeah. Here we go. This is Franshu. Yeah, keep singing. Gonna fight through the bad luck, right? Yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna collapse everything. You already died, so no matter. I don't care about it. Yeah, no. They can do this. I believe in them. Oh, here we go. No. Oh, I'm gonna miss this anime so much. Of course, the whole stage would collapse. See, I'm waiting for a truck to suddenly jump up there and then kick them and it's over. Oh yeah, and everyone is like, okay, maybe we should take a step back here. Oh my God. Should we laugh at this? It's funny, but it's also like tragic. This happens to them every time. But usually, when this happens, it becomes better for them, right? Like something is gonna be, everyone's like, what's happening? And they're gonna be like, oh, we have this power now. It's gonna be better now, right? They're gonna like evolve from the accident, as they always do. It's good being a zombie, yeah. Now they're gonna stand up here and be like, zombie time. Yeah. It seems to happen every time. She is bad luck. But everyone's gonna be, they don't care about it. They're gonna be like, yeah! This is how we do it. Kotaro is like, yes, season 2. We really need season 2. Definitely. It has to be Kotaro, yeah. He believes in Sakura. His love of his life, I guess. It's like an extremely short flashback with him. Oh yeah, the song. Kevin standing up. Here we go. Man, I got goosebumps. Yeah, you see, it's like he says up there. He says every time he's there, like, we are ready for it. I mean, the text is like, you know, the world is cruel enough here. We still do it. Yeah. The most hardcore idol team in history. Yeah. The most serious idol team. They stand up there like, nope. Still gonna sing. Yeah, she's like, you learn from your mistakes. You learn from when the stage was crashing on our heads. You learn from that. Yeah, it's like, as long as you keep trying. That's my Sakura-chan. Yeah, you keep trying. Not wet. Man, this tension mode is like, oh, it's old people from the, when they had this like the Tai Chi dance thing. Yeah, that definitely. Oh, she's gonna stand up now, right? She has to do it. Here we go. Finally, Sakura. Man, I'm gonna miss that anime so much. It's like a super sleeper hidden gem, right? It's come from nowhere, and it's like, wow, that is amazing. Like a great. I haven't seen much idol anime, I can admit, but it's like the greatest idol anime ever. I'm stating that without having seen like 2 or 3 the most. Yeah, take your trauma and yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna recap the different episodes, right? Yeah, the whole season. The amazing season, yeah. So nice. I'm wondering if she's gonna. I mean, she's not having. Still a memory, I think. Yeah, I mean, we need. I do like to tell you, you know, the shit's just crazy. But, yeah, like a Tae backstory, a Nesa backstory, right? They didn't, like, they show her slapping people. That's her thing. They should slap her, yeah, but, like, we didn't really get her backstory. They kind of had, like, her courtesan thing. They kind of showed a little bit of her, but not, like, not really. Well, that guy's here now, right now, the reporter. You can recognize them for being dead as well, yeah. He's there now in this thing, though. But the whole Kotaro thing definitely is more here as well. But I wouldn't mind if you do this thing like a typical idol anime. That season 2 would be, I say it again, like, you know, saving, you know, ZombieLand Japan, right? And then introduce like more girls that wanna, you know, oh, we're gonna like branch out and we're gonna have more zombie girls and we're gonna like save Japan. Yeah, so we need more members. I guess it's happening. Like adding a few more girls, so they're gonna like be a bigger idol group that goes around and like trying to save Japan somehow with idol dancing. Is there biting her? She's memory back though. It's like, you know, happy biting her, right? Yeah, like happy biting her. Man, it's like super cute. It's probably the most happy ending I've seen this season of anime. So far, at least. No, I think I got in coming, so it's gonna have happy ending, so. Well, actually, Yaga to the Kimoko had a really happy ending. Like this thing, like, ooh, keep biting her there. Man, that looks cute, yeah. And she keeps like smooch biting her. With a happy smile there. Yeah, like, go up there, encore, encore, encore. Go. They're gonna be an ending, right? They have to cut away. When did they have endings? Usually they just do the. I can know the song right during the ending for the last like 6-7 episodes. Because here we go again, yeah, like a new song during the ending, right? So they kind of keep doing that. It's not mine, I'm just saying, like, when did they have endings? They got out of endings. Yeah, I know they're gonna have the whole. This is a new song, right? I don't, yeah. It's a very positive song now. Yeah, I mean, usually it's about like our life. Here's the other idol group that we saw like in this group. Yeah, they are. That's like the undead bartender that they mentioned too. Like, what is he? Does he have more idol girls? Like he's some Papa and so on. Yeah. But Sakura also has parents. So I haven't seen them. Yeah. Oh, it's a nice ending. Oh yeah, we have the Sakis smile. They kind of keep the character different kind of personalities there, and a bit so yeah, some good details there. Yeah, good morning, and that's what the episode's called. Okay, yeah. Huh. here's the Ottabasan, he's the reporter guy that was wondering how she could be alive again, pretty much, right? Yeah, he's wondering, oh, isn't this girl? Isn't she the dead idol that got hit by lightning? That's how it ends too? Like, he's like, ooh. Like, that's how it ends to him looking at photos and being like, what is happening here? Yeah, and the bartender definitely suspicious. I mean, the bartender is probably the one. I mean, it's giving how people. I read some comments last week, right? How that bartender, his bar is named after kind of immortal person in history, like a mythological fable thing and so on, right? And of course, Kotaro, as we saw here, was friends, and I guess in love with Sakura, right? She was alive. So given that he probably did learn from the bartender, right, the necromancy thing or so on, like that seems to be very reasonable. Like, because he's not like an undead master. Maybe, but I mean, given that he is her age, if he, you know what I mean, right? Like they went to school together. He's actually his actual age. So we see him, he's that young, right? I remember in the beginning, people had some tears. He was like an undead, maybe he's a kind of necromancer who could be alive for thousands of years and loving idols, right? But he seems to be like 30 at most, right? So the bartender, he went to the bartender, right? And the bartender's bar is named something. I can't remember the name of it at all. But that reference is a reference to some immortal other story, right? So the bartender has to be very, very likely taught him how to be a necromancer for some reason, right? And they talked about him with the idol saga thing. So yeah, so that's how bartender is connected to it. I think that's very reasonable. But that probably could about something else, like more girls and so on. So I would definitely think that though. If they make season 2, or you do like straight up season 2, I hope they call it ZombieLand Japan, as I mentioned earlier. Like, yeah, a lot of people are like, yeah, Japan is a great name for it. But whatever it's called and so on, I have a hard time seeing them not adding more girls. This is my first thing. Yeah, they usually add more people in this kind of story. I feel so. So a little bit more people they want to add into that, and then going through some other characters, especially Niesan. Like she had no backstory. She had very very little there. We kind of saw her whole courtesan thing and so on. So she had a little bit there, but didn't see her, past at all, right? Most of the characters we did see their past in their life, except of course Tae as well. So that they definitely have a few episodes you can add on that thing, and also Sakura's parents and so on. So there's stuff you could do there. But yeah. Yeah, I agree with that too. I think season 2 would be probably, regardless, maybe not season 2 wouldn't just be like. I mean, I like like Zombie Japan, but season 2 could also be like maybe they would go around the world. Right? So it could be like they're going up in Japan. So I could see them. Season 2 wouldn't be Saga. It'd probably be like either whole Japan, or if we go to like America and Europe and so on. Right? They try to be like idol. I don't know, for some reason like idol performance in there, and they would be like, oh, you have to save the planet or something like that. I think the season 2 would probably be the more traveling, like because they would probably follow their band, right, no matter what. And now they're like really famous now in Saga, so they have to like evolve their careers as artists, right, as a band and so on. So they have to like go to the next place, right, the bigger places to kind of expand their, like a typical artist, right, like typical musician, right, and they kind of become bigger and bigger and more famous. So that's probably how they would do it, no matter what happened, I think. Yeah, but like I have a hard time. Like I don't want to be ending. I have a hard time with that. I was sitting there earlier, and before I even watched it, and of course I was late. Sorry if I was late, yeah, but I wish I could watch this right away. At least it's Christmas tomorrow. So then I'm off for, Then I have a lot of people coming here and so on. So yeah, that's gonna be full house for like a week. But after that, but still, yeah, like we can have to go to work and so on. It was, also my point was that it was really weird. Like not only was it late, so I kept thinking about the episode, and I really hate stuff ending. Like I'm a guy that when I played games, role playing games as a kid. I would play the game to like 95%, right? And it's like the last boss is there. And I'm like, I don't want to go and kill it. I don't want it to end yet. So I would be like, no, I leave this game over here, and I wouldn't go and like kill the last boss. So I don't want it to end, and especially I would do like all the side quests and everything before I did it before I saw how the story ended, right? So I always hated it, but I kind of disliked it when games would force me to be like, oh, you have to beat the last boss to unlock like the secret dungeon, and then you can beat all the side quests. So that the game forced you to actually go and beat the boss, like F13, but does that you have to go actually beat the last boss until you can beat the other secret bosses. And I was like, I want to do this story last, right? Yeah. So I've almost been the guy like trying to keep like, no, I don't want to finish it yet. And there actually are a few games, definitely, and also anime, of course, but especially games for me, where I played the whole game except just beating the last boss pretty much. I just didn't do it. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to end. Yeah, and for some animes, I have a similar track record too. It's easier now / harder now because doing right reactions and so on. You kind of like, well, I have to, but I probably should look at the final episode if I react to all the episodes, right? So it's kind of like you watch the reaction, but otherwise, I might, if I did have a channel top of anime, I might just be like watch 11 episodes, and then I'm like, no, I see the final episode when like something bad happens, like when someone dies something in real life. Then I watch the episode. Something like that when I need the pure happiness of something. Then I probably would keep the episode like stored away. I would watch the episode one day when I need it the most. That's kind of how I would probably approach it otherwise. so I was sitting here and I was like preparing for preparing the live reaction, and especially then as the match was also late, right, at work and so on. I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I want to get home and watch ZombieLand Saga final. And at the same time, I was like, no, I don't want to watch the final. I love this anime. Like, on the same time, I was like, I want to watch the final. And I was like, but I don't want to watch the final. I don't want it to be over. So I kept being like conflicted. I was like, And then when I was like getting home on the train, then right after I could leave work, I was like, man, I feel really sad now. Because I'm going home now. It's gonna be the last episode. Yeah, and I'm gonna do the tear and so on. And I'm sitting here preparing the the camera and all that good stuff. Yeah, and I was like, wow, it was so yeah, that ZombieLand Saga. It's been a really good anime. Now I don't reviews and live reaction every week, so I feel it. But I might do like a reviewing all episodes and so on. But basically, what I would say is that it's, I think the biggest thing with ZombieLand Saga, and this is definitely, I think we can all be honest with that, right? The anime wasn't expected to be even close to this good. I'm not saying I think, it's gonna be a bad anime, I watched it anyway. Not at all, but I was like, oh, ZombieLand Idols. So a zombie idol, that's pretty interesting. I like the premise, it's kind of crazy. It feels very anime. That's one thing I like about anime and generally Japan's media, right? Of course, I'm very biased, even though I like monsters behind me. But you know what I mean, right? Yeah, like I've been in Japan a lot and played games and so on, right? But the Japanese storytelling, they're kind of crazy, right? In a sense, they're very much creative, I feel, than other, like especially US, but also European. European are much darker, not necessarily in Japan, but they're much darker than the US. So that's kind of, but anyway, like, they're very creative, right? In this sense. So when I read the premise, I'm like, yeah, zombie idols. Oh, I love it. There's so much zombies, so much zombie TV. There's so much like Walking Dead and so on. So much like famous zombie TV shows, right, and movies and so on. So like, yeah, this is new. So I like how someone's like, how can we make a new thing with zombies? So of course, in that way, I was excited before the anime started. So it's an interesting premise, right? So that was great. But that being said, the premise can go anywhere, right? Like, the premise is good. I think the premise is really good. But it could be a really bad anime, it could be a great anime, right? And it could just be a parody and so on, right? Because even the concept might be like amazing, but how you actually do the concept and how you write these characters and the jokes and the timing and the songs and everything, it definitely could go down heavily, right? Oh, yeah. So I think most of us, right, did expect this good, right? Not even close, honestly. So that thing is that. Honestly, in my opinion, one of the weirdest thing with ZombieLand Saga. Like, before you watch it, you're like, it might be interesting. Then you see it like, yeah, it's pretty good. And then you get into like episodes like 3 and 4, and you kind of get the first episodes. They're good, right? But especially if you get a little further in, and see how they died, and see the best, especially the Court Lilies episode. It's the best episode, and then my opinion is the best for Sakis episode. And we get those episodes, especially those. They were like amazing 11 out of 10, super amazing episodes. Like I was like, wow, what is this? And it's like superb episodes. So I think that was also very, very interesting watching the anime, very surprising. Also why I feel we're gonna miss it so much too, because I felt like they had really, really awesome ideas for it all the time, and they kept doing something new every episode too. Like the storylines, the girls' background stories, so on. Those kind of crazy. They're both like very innovative, but also very, but also funny. They aren't just crazy. They're also like funny. Then they have like Sakura's memory routine. They also have like good character development. So they have all that on the same time, right? So it's like just everything they managed to do, like I would say perfectly, but like flawlessly. All the different parts was always like flawlessly. So I was like, wow, and it kept us doing that. So I think that's, in my opinion, the biggest reason why I miss anime. Not because it's so good, not only because it's like such a surprisingly sleeper hit of an anime, but also because I was like, man, I just want to see more of this anime, because you never know what they're gonna do. Yeah, you never know what they're gonna bring. They always bring something amazing. That's why I'm gonna miss anime the most. That's why I come from. That's why I was like, that is why this anime really feels bad at this ending right now, right? Because I feel like they could just do more episodes, and then every episode be so that like one view makes me like, I'm like, yeah, it didn't matter. It's coming up soon with Gold. No, sorry, Karakuri Circus is coming up soon here. It's gonna be like 10 or so minutes. I actually haven't eaten yet since lunch, because the Christmas party, I managed to leave it, but everyone was like, oh, we have to go, and buy food now, then we're gonna keep partying. I was like, at home, yeah. then there was a time where I could be like, no, I can escape, right? Yeah. Now I can run away from my coworkers when they're moving over, they're leaving the office and going and eating, and then they're gonna go out. Yeah, then I could. That was timer when you had an open window to leave, right? So I haven't eaten actually since. But anyway, see you guys soon with Karakuri Circus, and also One Piece. So one can make a late nap with me. I hope that's it, and I'll see you. Button, okay, it's lagging.